Hey man, if I don't mind, I'm gonna have a stick with my breath. Hope y'all are having a good day, man. Today we going to court. Phoenix Wright. It's gonna be me. I guess whoever steps on the other side. I've only played the first level of this game ever. My fault. I'm taking my socks off. It's a little hot. But like I said, Phoenix Wright. Let's get into it. Oh shoot, my bad. Oh, well, I gotta click on that. What is that? Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Bro, I love the music in this game, bro. I'm turned down a little bit, but boy, am I nervous. Right! Yeah! Oh, hiya, Chief. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed that everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. I mean, damn, that's supposed to be. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Sounds like he wants to die. I mean, it sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me, who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. Our first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That and I own one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. I gotta turn my mic up so I can hear me. I can't turn the music down, bro. It's too good. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Maybe I can't turn it down for y'all. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Actually, hold on. This is what we're gonna do. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Go. Hand shaking, The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Whew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover. Wait. Uh-oh. No way I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name. You distracted. Oh, the victim. Of course, I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. That's how I be working. I think I feel the migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Tab. Cindy. Just press tab to check the hand time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Cindy. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good luck. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed. That's for damn sure. Well then, first a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder method was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts it into evidence. Statue added to the court record. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. I got you. Mr. Payne, prosecution may call his first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. Pay attention! You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. I just hope he doesn't say anything. Unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. Pause. This could be bad. Oh, I didn't. Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls, or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you described is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris till the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Miss Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? I'm gonna stop him. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oof! Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motives is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? My boy's sweating bullet. Yeah, he is. Or maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Answer honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. Bro, what? Why am I so sweaty? Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. He wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can, what is SE? What is text box? SE sound effects? I'm gonna put them high. Never mind. No, I'm not. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call this witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawat to the stand. I forgot the names are like cliches or like play on words. I mean, Mr. Sawat, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Sawat, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I'm gonna let this play out for itself. I'm not gonna narrate everything. got a testimony. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why was the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to work during the blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Miss Saw used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your per usual. When it was out from noon to 6 p.m. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes? Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor. Your Honor? Alright, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave us. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Now what? That witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradiction between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then once you found the contradiction evidence, present and rub in the witness face. Okay. I gotta take some water, bro. Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradiction to the testimony. I was going door to door, sound subscription when I saw me fleeing the apartment. Okay, so I think this is where like I point out stuff. Okay. Thought he must be in a hurry because it left the door half open behind him. Okay. Thinking the stranger, I looked inside the apartment. Okay. No sign lying there. Woman not moving dead. Okay. I caught in the fire and found myself unable to go inside. Okay, so how did you know the phone wasn't working? This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. How exactly are that in the evidence and the statement just now related? They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making arguments. Oh, freak. Unable to go inside. Okay. About to call the police immediately. However, the phone in their apartment wasn't working. The phone in their apartment wasn't working. I mean, no, it wasn't, right? You say you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? Oh, that. I can explain that. Yeah, got him. There was a cordless phone in the shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next? Detective no good? Yes, sir. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. We're gonna press him on everything. Why use a public phone? Well, you see, I don't have a cell phone. And being in the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments. Alright, what time did you call again? Exactly, it was 1 p.m. Time of death 4 to 5 p.m. Hold on. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Yeah! Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Autopsy notes the time of death is sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Looking at moving off fast. Oh, It's trivial. The witness nearly forgot the song. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Yeah, he was like, I remember the time. Like, I can't forget the time. Something like that. Yeah, got him. Mr. Saw it. Why are we so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, right? Way to put him on the spot. Of course. That's what you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See the one, and the whole story falls apart. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? He's giving a different testimony now? Man's just lying, bro. I didn't know you could do that in court. Give multiple testimonies. I see you heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Wasn't the power out? Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Man, let me at him. Yep. Hold it right there. Prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Yeah. Well, the defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Saw It? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Saw It, the court will prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. They sure are. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Saw It. Let's hear your testimony. One more, please. That man, that might be the nicest judge I've ever seen. Perjury. Wait. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw her. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? The murder weapon the killer used to hit the victim.
Hold it!
The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. You doze off in the middle of my testimony? Yeah, something is fishy. Like this.
Objection!
Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? That's my song right here. Oh, I gotta let it play. No, turn me out, bro. Alright. You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may? Yes, Mr. Penn. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the name out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies. So, okay. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with this testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there was a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he... Which one? Which one? Is it because he went in or he knew the victim? I'm saying he went in. I'm saying he went in. I mean, I know he went in, but like, you're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Yeah! Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable. Since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? That day, I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw it neat. Isn't that assault? Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. It was definitely this clock, a fact which is clear if you simply... Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? Ask the court to listen very carefully, alright? Well, here's the thinker, after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between Miss Saw It heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Saw It, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha ha ha! You forgot one thing. Uh-oh, what's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Damn it, I was so close. That's alright. Seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Alright. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Saw It. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Damn. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Wait, what? Not so fast, Miss R. Yeah! Chief. Listen up, bro. Don't throw. You got a game. I got a game right for you. Alright, bet. Don't throw this one away now like this, Chief. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow today of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. What's the game, Right? Right. Can you think of a reason that the watch clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough word. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence. I think it's a passport. I think. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day the board. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time pooping up for you, Mr. Sawyer? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Nigga. What the hell? I need some water, bro. Y'all can read. Innocent. Yeah. And with that, this court is adjourned. What the frick? Turns out Frank saw it was a common burglar. Told his newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, why look like Larry like zipping his pants up? Not at all, not at all. Been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen a chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel. Yes, sir. I'm an attorney, but same thing. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Congratulations, Harry. Damn, name Larry. Harry! Harry? Yeah, it's you. I can practically see the headline now. Harry Butts, innocent. Huh, thanks. I really owe you one. Won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. Present? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. The Foxy so straight face. And she was playing me for a fool. Hey man, at least you know he's getting played. Nothing make you just want to cry. Larry. Are you so sure? Squeeze me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Statue? Check this out, Larry. We're positive you weren't just some chump to her, huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her whenever she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All you can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. That would be all? Yeah, I guess so. How about dinner on me? Let's go. You were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part. You have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Okay, you're my boss, but okay. First talk came to a close. Laurie slapped me on the back and said, gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us. Unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry will be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Damn, ominous ending.